Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of Fortresscraft Evolved, where today we're going to carry on with the automation of this, because I need just an output port. I only need one output port. I don't need anything else, and it's basically it's just for the recombined stuff, and we need to get power down to the recombined what's the name, so that can constantly get on, because it takes an awful lot just for that little bit of power to come down. So I think we're going to go and do the power supply first. This again is going to be through the power supply route, because I don't want to keep TPing down there to sort out power. It to me is a bit pointless.
Recharging.
Okay, so let's go see what we need, because this is where we could put in a simple power supply here. This is what I did it for, so we could put in extra bits and pieces like this. Base threat is in 11 minutes. Now what I don't like is that the skin on Henrietta, you have to keep resetting it, you know, and yeah, you know, we're going to want this locked, accept. So hopefully now she's got a pink skin on. Yeah, I shouldn't have to keep resetting it, it should be locked. So we're going to come to this section, and we're going to put that there. Mini hopper, yeah. So we don't need. I think actually, because it's on the crystal level, I am going to put it next to the crystal one. Okay, because I don't want it being confused with anything else. So we're going to go and get some bits and pieces, and that is for the cryogenic, for the two cryogenics. And I would not recommend you having a lot of these, because these are just a pain. So we're going to be only using these. We only need to have those, so we're going to have two of those to start off with. 2 PTGs. Again, you only need a small amount. You're going to want a conveyor, turntable, and we're going to need copper. Okay. Now, when I asked about this on the forums, they said you don't really need it, because at the end of the day, if you're not going to be using, you get a lot of it later on. Okay, so we'll probably take that into consideration, and we'll just might macerate it. Okay, so craft and craft. So we'll get those two up and running first. Okay, so this is where the turntable is going to be. So we can put our where are we? Okay, just sort it by type, and there you go, turntable. Okay, there we go. So we're going to sort that by the turntable there, and we're going to want the mini hoppers. One there. going to want the no, you're going to want the power cube there. Power cube there. TG. BTG. Okay, and that's it. These guns here don't really do anything. I think they're kind of obsolete. Because they come in 4 directions, and what's coming in 4 directions, they're easy to predict. They've been made quite easy actually. So we're going to want to go down to the cold level. So we're going to want quite a few products. But I'm only going to do one at a time because I'm not going to do waste doing it, but it's going to be probably a boring one. So we're going to want 4 of these. We're going to go for 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. No, let's just go 8. Not well. Let's just go 10, shall we? Right. Okay. So we're going to want tin. Let's have a look, see what we need. Copper, okay. On lithium, we need. I'm going to be using the lithium up in here first, so I know I can get rid of that. Okay. And then we're going to want right, we've got 13 of those, so that's fine. Right, okay, so it's the same thing, you've seen me do it before, but this is why we had the spaces for. Now we just got to divide what's going to be first. It doesn't really matter. These I normally keep for the what's the name. So we're going to just go straight down here. Let's see what we've got here. Again, doesn't need a lot of power, but it needs its own power. Put it on K, face that way. I still could not find that binoc. So I don't know what that is or where it is, so I'm just gonna leave it and I'll find it eventually. All my guns will. It should be my guns that find it. These here like that. Now the only way I can think of where the monocs are is on this line, but since this line is not moving, I don't know. And it shouldn't be on the main elevator because that is also protected. be coming to the cold level section first, and this is the section that we require. Now this is the section that we need, okay, and this is where we're going to be doing a wider configuration, or a configuration where we put the lights on the other side. So we're going to take these off. I'm going to put them on this side. Okay, right, so see, non-infested, so I must have caught it as it was going. So we're going to do that there. Now, like I said, this is the important thing. This is going to be for the cryogenic hopper. So I am just going to take all of this out because it's just no point having little bits and pieces. I've got some bloody material to carry on building the base. That's what I'm finding. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to help sponsor the channel, then you can go to my Patreon page, or you can just make a donation to PayPal from the website, or donations go back into the actual buying of games and stuff like that. And to all my current donations and sponsors and stuff like that, thank you very much. Let's make this so it looks nice. nothing more worse than having something that is not really working nicely or looking nicely. I think when you spend a lot of time on a game, if you take the time to do it, then it will be nice to just have it look nice to the eye, because especially if you're recording on YouTube, because it's not only you that watches it, it's other people as well, and if they can see that it's done nicely, efficiently, and it looks good, you know, it's going to help them. So we'll put in the work. I mean, this is part of the boring bit, but I've got to do it. Once it's done, I've got to do it. Yes, people probably will do this a lot offline and stuff like that, but I don't really do that unless I've got a major project like I did with the crystal. Because I don't need to do it, you see. You don't need to sit here hours and hours watching me just mine something. There's my little stairs there. I need to put another torch down because I'll be going bad and dark. Go back to our power cube now. Okay. Now this power cube, I'm going to put the power up there. Okay, so this is where it's coming through. It's coming through here. A little bit awkward for us to do that, but we want it really to power this cube. So I am going to put this cryo power cube. I'm going to put it down here. Okay. The reason is I want it coming underneath. So we're going to go to okay. I need to see where we are, and this is where we are. Okay, I should have really checked the level first, so we're going to go into, oh, it's 256. It's 256 that we're on. Not a good idea to do this, by the way. So I know that this power here, we're going to put the, come on, where are you? So that's going to connect to that core there. Right, so I'm going to take K off. Okay, so that's going to come off there. Okay, then that's going to connect now. Said, make it look nice, make it look good. Now on this one, make sure you got one block around it because of the oh god, what is it? The camo bots, they will eat the power, so you need to put a gun on here. That's filled up. Whether or not that's filling, I'm gonna have to go and have a look at the cryo thingy. See just how much power that takes. Which I'm finding quite annoying. See, that's a camo bot. That is a camo bot. Now that now should not have any power problems, okay, because it's now got power. Well, that's the only one I'm ever going to have. I'm not going to bother with anything else because it's just not worth it. Now this again needs its own power supply because again the amount that it's using just drains it. It's just horrendous. But as long as this has power, yeah, they won't ever hopefully turn to waste. So we need to go and check our stairs here. So I'm gonna see, is that protected by the gun? No, it's not. I need to put a gun on here. Oh, I've got a T2 gun. It's now protected, so that's fine. But you can see that will get there. It will eventually get there, but that's protected. So that's good. I'm happy with that. Nearly got stuff coming out of there. Yeah, and that is what we're executing back out. And like I said, you can see that we've got camo bots here. I don't know if the T1 gun will shoot them, or if it's just a T2 gun that will kill camo bots. Yeah, right. So at least we've got something coming down. I might just have these come down and send the rest to the macerator. Right. Back up to the top. Did I have an input port and an output port? Did I do those? Output port, yes. Input port, yes. These take extremely long time to do, by the way. You can't look inside. And we have we've got it frozen here, and it's transported full, so you can see just how long it takes. So yeah, I think I'm just going to macerate everything else because we just don't need them. Or I might just have to consider what we're going to do with them. Because we have a lot, and yeah. As you can see, there's just a huge amount of junk that is just sitting here. And what I do every now and then is I'll just go and do this. I can see that there's some bits and pieces that are not being picked up, but that's not too much. So quite a lot of this can go to all production, so we're going to have a look at that, and we'll look at that in the next episode, because like people have said, get so much of it. I mean, look at it, it's just ridiculous. It might even need its own macerator. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Have fun, stay safe, bye for now.